Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. I have my candle and vendor empties today that I wanted to share with you. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It is Sunday. It was a beautiful weekend. I had my family here yesterday. I made a big pot of chicken soup on Friday. I did film it, so I have to edit and put them all together because I did it in bits and pieces. It was an all day thing making the soup, and yesterday everybody came over and we all had some chicken soup, and I made a huge pot so I can freeze containers. I told the kids they'll be here in the freezer, so during the winter we have plenty of chicken soup. When I make my grandmother's chicken soup, I always do a big pot because it's an all day thing making it, and it's just so worth it. So I hope everybody had a great weekend, and let's get started. I'm going to start with candles. So I, of course, have my pumpkin pecan waffles. I feel like I have pumpkin pecan waffles in almost every video, the last few ones, but the last few times. So I did burn it, and then I put it into my candle crock. And I'll be honest with you, I just love my crock because when this goes into my crock, it goes for days. I don't have to worry about, did I forget to blow it out if I leave the house, and it just, I think you get so much longer out of a candle when you put it in the crock, plus less soot on the walls and all that. So I love my crock, but I do like the ambiance, like at night, to light a candle when my wax is starting to diminish. I like to put a candle on in the kitchen. And then, I didn't read set notes. We all know pumpkin pecan waffles. Then I did spiced pumpkin and patchouli, which is a white barn version at Bath & Body Works. This is rich pumpkin, warm patchouli, a touch of cinnamon sugar. And it was okay. I didn't love it. I really liked it, but I didn't love it. Now, when Candle Day comes and they're $10, and if I go to a store and I see it, I might grab another one and let it sit till next fall. But it wasn't one like my summer boardwalk or berry waffle cone or pumpkin pecan waffles where I have to have one at all times in stock. Then I got through, I had shown you guys one time, I have the Airwick mist. So it's the mister. You put batteries in it and it just mists. So I love to keep it in my guest bathroom, like inside between the toilet and the wall. And I finished lavender and almond blossom. I love this mister, and I went right on Amazon and I grabbed more of this one and then another one, which I already got. Wallflowers, I had one Japanese cherry blossom in there, so I finished the other one. That's in one of my many wallflowers throughout my house and basement. Fresh balsam I have going right now in my dining room. So when you come in through my front door, it smells of that, and it's so good. And I have a few more of these. I know that today's the last day they're doing wallflower sale at Bath & Body Works. I didn't go in because I do have a lot of wallflowers right now, and I figured maybe Candle Day they'll have them on sale. If not, I'm good for a few months. I didn't need them. Pumpkin pecan waffles, which I feel like I've been using a lot of. And this Moonlit Graveyard that Diane got me on this scent. So good. Don't ask me the scent notes. It's an earthy kind of scent. And it's really good. And I have this going in the guest bathroom. I love it. So is that it for... Yes, now we'll get to wax. I'll do my melting challenge things at the end. I did do quite a few of my melting challenge when I did my Scentsy empties, but I also have vendor from that melting challenge. If you're not following Patricia Gates, she's been doing this melting challenge. I think we're on month 9 now that Patricia took over from last March, and I started following it in March with Patricia, and she's doing a great job. It's a lot of work. She does the calendar, and it's on my community page if you want to follow along. It's great to have that because when you wake up and you're like, what am I going to warm today? And I just go to Patricia's calendar and it helps me. So sometimes I might just do what's on that calendar, like in the bedrooms with a Scentsy, or in the main area with a vendor, or both, depending on what the day is and how much I have of that scent. And if you don't have that specific scent, you grab something that is, like we had a donut day. If you don't have a scent that has, like Scentsy does not have donuts, but you can grab a cake, any bakery, you know, and that's your melting challenge day. I did save my last two favorites till the end. Okay, I got through a Kathy's Scoopable. It's Pink Lavender Birthday. I have two more of these. It's Pink Chiffon, Sweet Lavender, and Birthday Cake. I love this at night in my room. This goes all night, and then the whole next day and night. I literally get 2 nights out of this, so I don't have to change the wax, and I don't shut the warmers off. And I just love this. If you like sweet lavender, you'd love this. And bakery goes great together. And then my Roswell, one of my subscribers, had sent me a nice random act of kindness. And this is from Candles from the Keeping Room. And it was chunks, and it was a lot were dog paw shape. So it came like that, and it was nice and full. And I actually got all my warmers in the family room used up with this bag. It's Mr. Bear's Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I said Candles from the Keeping Room, right? So I've never had Candles from the Keeping Room before. This was the first time I tried her wax, and it was really good. Teddy B's Creep Show. And for this, I need my glasses because it's hard to read her scent notes. Pumpkin Sugar Donuts, Marshmallow Fireside Type. Sugar cookies, creamy cheesecake, graham crackers, and marshmallow cream, and a hint of sweet spice. This was poured October 2nd of 22. So I finished Creep Show, and not a repurchase for me. I think I got like performance of maybe a 5-6 for about 2 hours, and then I just couldn't smell it anymore. So that's a no for me. Okay, then I got through a couple of Black Magic melts. I loved this one. It was maple toddy, and I did it one early morning when it was really, really cold. And I really like this a lot. Maple toddy by Black Magic Melts. Black Magic Melts Perfect Apple Pie. This was so good, and it lasted all day. I did this in my dining room warmers and really enjoyed it. I would grab this again. Some Pharmacist's Daughter Halloween cookies. I'll read you the scent notes. Pumpkin Cookie Crunch, Vanilla Bean, Cinnamon Sugar, Butter, Vanilla Waffle Cone. And this was good. It was a souffle, but not one I would need more of. Another one is Pie and Coffee. It's hot apple pie, sweet and creamy espresso. I really enjoyed that. Very good. I would grab that one again. In a souffle, I like it just in my kitchen, this one. One of my customs from Pharmacist's Daughter is Get Buzzed. And it is Barbershop, Palo Santo, and Iced Vanilla Woods. And not because it was my custom, but I loved it. It was all day and night. I loved those combined. And I'm going to put this aside because when she does customs again someday, I will reorder that one. I got through some Rose Girls. Espresso pretzels, espresso beans, and pretzels. I had this in my top 10, well, my top favorite fall favorite. It wasn't 10, it was a lot more than that. It's espresso beans and pretzels. I absolutely love this. Kathy, her mom, she did a pre-order, and I asked her if she would pour this, and she did. And I got, I think, 2 loaves of it. Yeah, I think I got 2 loaves of that. So I was able to use the rest of this up. Then Rose Girls, up till early tomorrow morning, is doing her Mario Brothers, if you didn't know. Her Mario collection. It's an excellent collection. I order from it every year. I do have a list, and I have like 11 on the list, but I'm fighting myself to not order only because I have so much wax right now, and I have a couple pre-orders on the way. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just so unsure right now. Real estate is so bad, so I'm kind of like, don't do it. You have so much wax. And by the time she'll do it again, wait till next time. I don't know. I got to go look on her list if this is on it. Koopa Claus is coming to town. It's Royal Sugar Cookies, Gilligan's Brew, and Baked Zucchini Bread. It's a 10 with hearts on it, and order more. This is from 2021. So that's Koopa Claus needs a lot. Koopa Claus is coming to town. No, and I think on my list I have Koopa Claus needs a latte that I've had before and loved it, and that's on my list because I think that's in my reorder basket. I'm fighting with myself since yesterday what to do. I don't know. I'm putting that over there so I remember. If I don't get it now, I don't even know if it's on the list, but look out for it when I am ready to order. Another one that's over a year old from last year fall is Toasted Pumpkins and Candy Corn. And this is from, I wrote 21. It's from 2 years ago. And I wrote this was really light. But it's, 2 years old. But so many, like that one I just said, that's 2 years old. And I get great performance. It could have been light from the start. I don't remember when I first got it. But this was light. Toasted pumpkin seeds. One that I love and I've reordered many times and I have backups of is her pumpkin pecan waffles and birthday cake. This was also in my fall favorites. I definitely have her pumpkin pecan waffles and I have her birthday cake. So I have them both separate where I can combine. I actually think I put them together in a bigger poly bag so that I know to combine them. But this is a favorite of mine. Blows up in my house. It's a 10 and it goes all day and night. You do not have to change out your warmers. So this was really good. Loved it. And Vanilla Musk Noel. So this is 2 years old too. And I had a couple cubes in here. So I finished it off in my basement and it was just as strong as it was. This is a definite repurchase for me. Her Vanilla Musk Noel. I love it so much. Okay. Now we're going to go to Kay's Pumpkin Loves Coconut. It's coconut cream pie, pumpkin cupcakes, and cider lane. Oh my God. This is so good. I will definitely order more from Carla of that. Next summer before the fall. I need that in my life. I loved it. Dessa's, I had one of her loaves from last year. It's a year old. Pumpkin pecan waffles, cider lane, and Palo Santo. I might have put this might have been one that I put together. I think it is. I think I put this one together last year, like picking, and I loved it. And I'm putting this here because I would definitely want more of that all day, all night. Okay, welcome to part 2 here. I didn't have my Do Not Disturb on and my daughter called and it shut my video down. It doesn't normally do that. It just goes to voicemail, but I put the Do Not Disturb on. So I left off with Dessa's Pumpkin Pecan Waffle Cider Lane Palo. Loved it. This one I got from Carson, and it's Sassy Girl Aroma, So Bright. It is Black Amber, Plum, Creme de Cassis, if I'm saying that right, de Cassis, Jasmine, Orchid, Vanilla, Woods, and Warm Musk. So that is so bright. And I warmed it. I warmed like it was a brittle. So I warmed a couple pieces in the house during the summer. So I wanted to use this up. And I took the rest. There were like six pieces left. And I put it in a candle and put it in my crock. And it was really good. Thank you, Carson. Another Sassy Girl Aroma, Green Lantern, Candy Corn, Caramel, Green Apple, and Sugar Cookies. So I'm really not big on green apple, but this was really good, but I wouldn't get more because I just don't really like green apple, but it was good. One I loved is Big Shave, Cotton Candy, Beach Night, and Shaving Cream. This was so good. And you know what? This is a great one on a day where you're like tired of everything. I don't want Palo. I don't want bakery. What am I warming today? I don't want pumpkin. And I always seem to tend to go to I always like to have shaving cream on hand. As you see, I had the pharmacist daughter one, my custom, and then this one. So, yep, I have to look if I have any more shaving. Yes, I do. I have Rose Girl shaving cream. I have a whole bag of Rose Girl shaving cream. But this is a good one to have when you're just not in the mood for anything. You don't know what you're in the mood for. And it's good. It really cleans the air out. It freshens up the house. So that was a good one. Okay. Then I'm going to go to Southbound Basic Witch. Pink sugar, toasted marshmallows, campfire smoke, sweet, gooey marshmallow cream. Guys, this was so good. This is from last year. So this was a really, really good one. I would absolutely get more of this. Absolutely. Really liked it a lot. Then I'm going to go to my melting challenge ones that I did. Okay. I want to make sure I don't mess up where my two favorites are. Okay, don't mix those in anywhere. So we had melted chocolate or a brown scent. So I have L3's Candy Cane sampler from last year, and I'm thinking in my head, I don't have anything chocolate because I don't really like chocolate and wax, so I don't buy anything with chocolate. But I happened to see I had white chocolate pretzel candy cane in the candy cane sampler that I really have to start using, I guess, because it's from last year. This was on the 28th. Very good. I actually liked it, but I love white chocolate. Maybe I like white chocolate in wax. I don't know, but I know I don't like milk chocolate in wax. But I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't look for it anyway. Then we had a patchouli day, and that was in the end, because I'm doing right now end of October, beginning of November. And so this was on Patchouli Day, which was the 20th. I put 3 hearts that I love this so much. It was melted patchouli or a lavender. I gave it a 10, and I wrote, this went for 2 days. It's that Smell Good shop. Dark patchouli, sugar cookies, sandalwood, and sweetbread. I need more of that. It's a customer blend. That was so good. Do we have a pour date on here? I don't see one. It's a customer blend, and whoever did this, excellent. Excellent job. Definitely, when I order from that Smell Good shop again, will ask for this. Loved it. Okay, then we had Melt Something Beautiful, I think it was. Right? On the 22nd of October, Pretty or Bootyful. Well, what else are you going to pick when it comes to Bootyful? You got to pick a Sassy Girl Aroma loaf. So I took a picture of the loaf because I'm like, well, if I edit it, I could add the picture of the loaf on the bottom, but I don't want to edit it tonight. I'm just going to post this. So I pulled a loaf. So it looked just like this. I did a chunk loaf. The one I did had the brown like this and more green in it. So that's what I did for my Pretty or Bootyful, a Sassy Girl loaf. And it's Have You Met Ted? And Have You Met Ted Blue Sugar Caramel Birthday Cake. So, so good. I loved that so much. Have You Met Ted? Well over a year old. Then, November 3rd was Friday Fun Day. Melt a Fun Scent. So I pulled Carbs with Ghoul Friends for Fun Day. And Carbs with Ghoul Friends was another one I pulled for my favorite fall scents. Pumpkin sugared donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean Noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookies, and marshmallow smoothie. So Carbs with Ghoul Friends was my Friday Fun Day. And then she had a sample of Ghoul Friends, so I used that up. And I had a regular Ghoul Friends, so I used all 3 of these up. And Carbs with Ghoul Friends, I think I have four whole bags left, so it was perfect. See what I mean? That Friday Fun Day, it's like, oh, let me do Carbs with Ghoul Friends. I haven't really done that this fall. So I grabbed that. Then we had non-spice pumpkin day with Scentsy. I did my, it's one of my favorites, my vanilla and pumpkin. I can't think of it now. It's a vanilla and pumpkin one. I did 2 that day of Scentsies, and I did those in the bedrooms and game room, and then through the main, I did Little Pumpkin Beach Party from Teddy B's. That was a tub that Charity sent me because she knows I love it. Thank you, Charity. It's Beach Nights, Pumpkin Cupcakes, and Marshmallow Fluff. This was poured August 3rd, 22. So that was from Charity on my non-spice pumpkin day. And then in the kitchen that morning, I did Smell Good Shops Pumpkin Caramel Latte. It's pumpkin, fresh coffee, and caramel drizzle. Definitely more of this for next fall. Loved it. Today, the day I'm doing this, is donut shape. So, or donut shape. I don't know. I wrote today's donut shape. So I pulled a couple of VCS. And this was poured October of 21. So I got through 2 Craven. And they're the shape, they were both blue donuts. That's what they were, blue donuts. It's still going, love it. Warm spices, sugared apples, and vanilla ice cream. So I finished these up because they're from 21, even though with VCS it doesn't matter. I have stuff from 18, 19 that my friend Jen sent me that blows up. So, you know, anything VCS, you could hold. It has great shelf life. Then I had a square pan of Ava's, now Traverse City, but she was Ava's then. This was poured November 3rd, 21, so 2 years old, of her eggnog cookie donuts. So it was eggnog cookie dough donuts. So it was in her pan, one of her pans. It was white, and then it had a donut wax molded on top of it, a brown donut. When I smelled it on cold, I got nervous. I'm like, I'm not smelling anything. I turned it over and I'm like, oh boy, I waited too long. 2 years old, my fault. No. I chopped it up, put it in my warmers, and it blew up. So this is one, on cold I couldn't smell it, on warm it was so good. Absolutely loved this so much. So happy it blew up like that. My whole house smelled of eggnog and bakery all day. Then I finished up a bag of Fire Mario because it's the Mario weekend to order. I said, let me warm the rest of my Fire Mario and see, do I have to have this? You know, I have so many good coffee blends. I just feel like I'm still on the fence right now. It's Marshmallow Fireside, Donut Holes, and Espresso Beans. So this, yeah, this is what I did in the morning. And it went most of yesterday day. I loved it. It smelled really good. But do I need more? I don't know yet. Then, okay, so this is L3. This was one of L3's pies from when she does her pies. And it's pumpkin pecan waffles, salty Sierra, Palo Santo, and pie crust. It was so good. So it was a pie. It was blue. And it was so good. And I loved it. Loved. Definitely get more. I don't even need to hold this. I know I love with L3. Then, on November 2nd, it was Melt Yellow because the birthstone for November is yellow. So, I did coffee bean, vanilla bean, Noel, and pretzel because this loaf was like yellow. So I just did the whole loaf that day and did it everywhere for coffee and loved it. L3 is one of my favorite for coffees. Birdie's does a coffee I love. There's a lot of coffees I love, but I love L3's too. Okay, then we had Melt a Sample Day. I think that was at the end of October. I melt a sample every day in my kids' bathroom. I have a tea light. So I keep all the samples in the drawer in the bathroom. So I always melt a sample anyway. So this was my melt a sample day for vendor. And then I did I did pumpkin cashmere sample that came in my whiff box of Scentsies that day in my kitchen tea light. Traverse City Vanilla Frosted Graham. Very, very good. This was phenomenal. I want more. That Smell Good Shop, Fraser Fir. Fir needles, cedarwood, and sandalwood. Guys, so good. I don't know if this is, I was going to say, I don't know if it's a customer blend, but I don't think so. Diane sent me from Dexter Porter's Australian bamboo grass. It's bamboo, lime, lily of the valley, and French lavender. Diane, there were 2 pieces in here, so I did 1 piece one day this week, and then I did the other piece the next day or 2 days later. I love bamboo scents. Like, I love bamboo. This was such a good, clean scent. You know, I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to see now her mom. Is it A2 now it's called? I don't know. I think it's like A2. I can't keep up with name changes and all of that. But this was from Diane. You all know her here as Minaret 1230. Sorry, Minaret 1230. Thank you, Diane. I absolutely love this. I put it with my reorder. From Kay's, I did flannel. Loved that. Then Dexter Porter's from Diane, lemon blueberry cake. I wrote, yum, Diane, thank you. It is citrusy, sweet lemon, juicy blueberries, and vanilla cake. Lemon blueberry crumble. I am not blueberry. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. When it's tart, I don't. When it's like in a cake, it depends. But this was another one, Dexter. Excellent. So good. There goes my camera turning orange again. Still haven't called Apple yet. Hopefully this week I'll have time. The days just fly by. One more sample I did was Pacific Northwest Winter from Teddy B's. Could hardly smell it. I hate to say that, but I could hardly smell it. My top 3 favorites from my melting from last time. And I also put this in my fall favorites. If you watch my fall favorite video, that Tara from Tara's Fragrance World tagged me in. Today is October 3rd, Leaves. I put this on L3's page and said this is loaf request. This is a do not leave the house scent. It is Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale and Toasted Mallow, which is her scent notes for today is October 3rd. So it's today is October 3rd, Leaves. Yes, she said she's putting this, I think, in her next restock. I keep looking because I don't really follow everybody anymore that much, but I really should PM Tamcar. I'm going to do that today or tomorrow and tell her that when she sees that, if she could please PM me and let me know that this is on a coming list. I'm actually waiting. I'm getting L3's pre-order from September. I think she said she's sending it all out. It's all being shipped right now. So I should have that haul. Okay, from Jason for my birthday. He had sent me that Smell Good shop. And this one is called Commander. I took a picture of it that night and sent it to him and told him, Jason, you need this. It is pumpkin, apple, maple, and cornbread. This scent was so good. I did it in my room. It was, I think, like six melts in there. So I have 3 warmers in my room, so I did 2 in each warmer. The next day I woke up, all through the next day, it smelled so good. I literally was purposely walking down in my room just so that I could just keep smelling it. So this is Commander. I don't know if this is a customer blend. It doesn't say it, but if it is, yum. I love cornbread and pumpkin and apples, and I don't know if I've ever had them together. And with the maple, so good. I want more of that. And then if I would have melted this before I did my fall favorites, I would have added this too. I did have one lavender, and I'm still working, you know, lavender and speckles. I'm letting it still sit, but I'm loving her wax. And like I said, if I would have warmed this, this would have been in my fall favorites. It's cider pretzel cookies. It's cider lane blended with salty pretzels, fresh baked sugar cookies with a hint of glazed donuts. Yes, more. I need more of that. And so that's it, guys. I got to combine these two videos. I don't even know what I'm up to, but if you stayed till the end, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great week. I have a really quick haul video I'm going to do now, so I can get that done tonight and post it this week. And all right, love you guys so much. Let me know what you're warming, and have a great week. Bye, guys.